Sonic Adventure. Hey, I'm playing this on the Dreamcast version. Such a great game, the Dreamcast collection. So anyway, Sonic Adventure. That's one of the 4 games. Yeah. Alright. I'm going to be honest with this. I didn't really play Sonic Adventure when I was young. I was more into Mario, but that's past me now. Since I've heard a lot of people talk about Sonic Adventure, you know, if you are the percent of the Sonic fanbase who actually agrees that it's a good game, or the percent who downright hate it, then, yeah. Let's take a look at Sonic Adventure, released in Japan in 1998, and for us hamburger-eating Americans with shotguns, 1999. And for Nintendo fans, whenever the GameCube came out. Well, anyway, I'm playing this on the Dreamcast collection on the Xbox 360, and I'm taking a look at seeing if Sonic Adventure is a good game. Is it still good?
Watch out! You're gonna crash!
Let's just begin. Sonic Adventure allows you to take control of one of 6 characters through their each different stories. These 6 characters being Sonic, of course, he's the main one. Miles Tails Prowler, yeah, I used his full name. My boy Knuckles, because who doesn't love Knuckles? No, seriously, who doesn't love Knuckles? Put your answer in the comment section down below. And of course, there's Amy. Of course. Newcomer E102 Gamma. And finally, him. Let me introduce you to one of Sega's stupid mistakes. Big the Cat. Okay, look, I can't put stupid in his name, but he is. Aside from annoying cats, let's talk a little bit about the stuff in the game. So, there's a total of 3 hub worlds in the game. There's, of course, the streets of Station Square. All the characters do get to go to them. Station Square, Mystic Ruins, I believe it is. They're pretty cool. And finally, the Egg Carrier, which is the last one. They're not very big, the hub worlds, and they don't really do much. You are kind of there, but once you complete the story, you can access some of the old levels to do some new challenges and stuff, which I think that's pretty good. I like that. So, I'm going to sum up the stories very simple, since they are a bit convoluted. So, here we go. Sonic's story begins with him, well, he's after Chaos, this new creature that, well, Eggman broke out of the Master Emerald. And, well, that's really it, to stopping Robotnik's plans. Then there's Tails, who's trying to prove himself and be more independent and being more, have confidence. Then you have Knuckles, who's looking for the Master Emerald, since it broke. And also trying to find out, who he actually is, I guess. Then you have Amy, who basically just found a bird and it has Chaos Emerald and tries to reunite it with its family, I guess. Then you have Gamma defecting from Eggman. That's it. And then we have the cat. He loses his damn frog. I'm not saying its name, because I hate this character just so much. Alright then. So now that I've talked about that, let's talk about something else, like the soundtrack. The soundtrack in the game is so good! Crush 40 did a fantastic job on the entire soundtrack. It's good to hear Crush 40 and all of its amazingness. From the opening theme to Open Your Heart, practically everything in this soundtrack is brilliant. I love it all. I love the themes for all the characters. Even Big's theme is actually catchy. Huh. So, a character that I don't like, or character that many people don't really appreciate, has a good song. Reminds me of another certain Sonic character who not many appreciate, who actually has a good song that sums up his entire character development. Infinite. But yeah. Alright, so the soundtrack's very good. And, well, let's talk about the gameplay. So, Sonic's gameplay can be summed up as very high speed levels, which is probably why he's the best one out of all of them. And you use the homing attack as well, the spin dash, which is brand new to this game, the homing attack. And I gotta say, Sonic's levels, these are the best controls for Sonic. I mean, sure, they're a little buggy on the Xbox 360, but I don't really care. Then you have Tails' levels, which are more flying based and racing. I don't get why, but honestly, it doesn't make me annoyed because I can always trip Sonic up before I go. I mean, that's always fun to do. Knuckles' levels are treasure hunting, and honestly, it's not that bad. The radar's good and it adds a lot of variety. Much better than the radar in Sonic Adventure 2, am I right? Then, of course, you have Amy's levels. This is when things drop in quality. Amy moves so slow, but her hammer jump is pretty damn good. Plus, it is funny just whacking minions with it. I don't know, it's pretty fun. Then we have Gamma. Now, Gamma's another one I found really fun. Gamma's ones are time-based, but if you shoot all the enemies, you can, well, summon them. And so, let me guess to everyone, what do you think Big's levels are? They could be combat levels, or maybe treasure hunting, or perhaps it's fishing. Why the hell is fishing? This is Sonic Adventure, not fishing games. No, Sega. Why on earth is this cat fishing? I hate this cat and his character. And what's worse is that the fishing controls suck in this game. They cause so much lag, so much horribleness, that I end up rage quitting and ended up making Big commit suicide. Yeah, that's how much I was enraged. But aside from Big's really crappy levels and his terrible voice, yeah, let's talk about the voice acting in this game. It's okay. I think it's fine. I mean, I like Sonic in this game, Tails, and no, I think Knuckles is perfect. The other characters just aren't. I mean, I like Eggman's voice actor in this, and I also like yeah. But then let's talk about the graphics. Oh boy, the graphics have not aged well in Sonic Adventure. You can tell by the cutscenes, and also the other stuff. This game definitely needs a remaster. Well, actually, so once you complete all the stories in the game, you unlock the final story where you fight perfect chaos and save the world. And it's awesome. The only problem is that I never got to play it, thanks to Big stupid levels. Yes, Big the stupid cat. I hate this cat, and yeah, I think I've talked too much about Big. So I bet you're all asking, what can you do after when you, of course, beat the story mode? Well, there's quite a lot. You can get emblems in the game, which is like the main source, and yeah. Well, if you collect all the emblems in the game, I believe you can unlock Mel Sonic as a character in the DX version. I think you can do it in the Xbox 360 version, I'm not too sure. But I think you can, I'm not too sure. Again, if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. Yeah, I haven't played this game in a very long time. So, that really seems to be it. Now, there's one last thing that I bet a lot of you are probably wondering about me talking about. Knuckles. What about the Chow Garden? Okay. Get your hate comments ready. Get your fingers typing right now. I'm not joking. Right now. Here we go. I don't really see the point in a Chow Garden. Okay, now please don't get angry with me, but I didn't really see the point. I barely even came into these because I was so busy just having fun that it kind of distracted me, and even when I had time to go inside, I just didn't. I will admit though, it does have a catchy soundtrack. But besides from that, that's really it. I didn't go into the Chow Garden and, well, yeah. There are a few things that I wish that could have been improved on in Sonic Adventure. Well, like the updated graphics and the better voice acting. Please, Sega, just give me a remaster of this. Overall, Sonic Adventure is a fun game that doesn't take itself too seriously. It's a fun game with a great soundtrack, good gameplay, and characters that are good, but it lacks in the other three gameplay with Amy, Gamma, and Big, which it just sucks in some cases. I mean, it depends if you like Sonic, and it also depends if you like Sonic Adventure or hate Sonic Adventure, because I know that this game's got a pretty mixed response. Actually, I think all the Sonic games have got mixed response among fans. I mean, there's always, the people who like them, people who hate them. And I know a lot of people like/hate Adventure 2. I know many people said that, Sonic Adventure was the fall of Sonic. But I actually don't think it was. I don't think it was Adventure or Adventure 2 or even Sonic Heroes. Or, well, okay, maybe it was Shadow the Hedgehog, but honestly, I actually don't mind that game. I think the fall happened with Sonic 06. And before a lot of you ask, I am never reviewing Sonic 06. It's not going to happen, so do not suggest that. Anyway, my score, it's a 6.5 out of 10. I know it's a bit disappointing for a Sonic game, but maybe with the updated graphics, yeah, Sega, just please remake this game for the 30th anniversary and then I can review it. Well, everyone, that's going to end this episode off, but before we do, we have to give a shout out, and the shout out for today is CuteYoshilover. Yeah, she's a really good YouTuber. She makes great content, a lot with video game characters, cartoon characters in particular, and yeah, she's a really nice person. She makes good content. Go subscribe. Link is in the description down below and in the comments. So, yes, I will see you guys in the next Looks At. So, bye guys.